Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We are back, and today we are finally I am getting around to streaming, and get this name, Star Ocean. Oh man, I gotta look at it. I can't even tell you, just because of the title is so wacky. I think it's Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness, if that's even a word. No. Oh yeah, probably not. Now I am. Forgot to move my camera. And someday my face will show up. There it is. No, it's a routine follow-up CAT scan. I know I talked about that earlier. But I get to do it at 9 o'clock at night. Because I have a cool radiologist to make sure I don't miss work. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. Press the options button. Alright, Galaxy mode it is. Yeah, it's just basically my doctor wants to do another CAT scan just to follow up. Even though I had that stone they were worried about come out. Yeah, they just want to kind of make sure. Because it was causing my kidney to kind of swell up. Yeah, hydronecrosis. Nephrosis, necrosis, necropolis. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I'm probably getting feedback here because I've got to turn my volume down. There we go. Yes, let's go into the battle tutorial because your battle systems seem to change every game. Yeah, we know. Yeah, well, do you want to go all the way up to Alaska Fairbanks right now? I'm dizzy.
Huh. I'd say that should about do it for training. How about we take a lap around the village?
Okay. This is us, I guess.
5 whole years have passed since you took over for your father. So much has changed.
I like Star Ocean games.
You think so? What's more?
I just mock them mercilessly because of their stupid names.
By monsters and bandits are innumerable. So
oh, this is on PlayStation 4.
It's all so different. I hope your dad's okay. Trust me.
Well, yeah, basically it's your kidney starts to, because it's blocked off, it starts to swell, and then it kind of, I think mine was swollen, they said. Well, yeah, that's what it was. And they said my kidney looked swollen because of it. And I said, oh.
It backs up with urine. Your urine doesn't go through your ureter correctly, and it backs up into your kidney.
Alright, dude, so where are we supposed to go? Am I following you? Maybe that's not where we were supposed to go?
You have to go there. How it shows.
What?
You have to go.
Well, that's where I just came from.
Well, you couldn't have come from both directions.
I came from this way and went down to that dead end.
There's red things coming up.
Yeah, those are, you can't go in here right now.
You either came from the bottom or you came from the top.
Well, Drake said that we started from the bottom, now we're here. Maybe we're supposed to just go to the castle.
Map right there showing you.
Nope, not the castle.
Hey, doesn't that look
Okay,
like
well,
Mickey
apparently
to
this
you?
is the direction we were supposed to go.
Is Mickey really 18 already? Huh, she looks way more mature than I did at her age.
I don't know. I've always considered her a little sister. I can only think of her as a kid. Let's see what she's up to.
Oh, man. Let's see. Okay, I see. No, but I like to make fun of the names of these, because some of these games have just
What's going on?
god-awful names. Like this. Star Ocean.
I thought I saw
It's a
some
space
in the distance.
Odyssey RPG game, and it tells like a story while you're, you know, you're getting into combat and battles.
Right there.
Sure. And then, but
No way.
it's
Your
called Star
suspicions
Ocean.
are right.
Talk about
And then it's
being
Integrity and Faithlessness.
No way anyone could mistake them for stallions.
What do we do?
No, that's the actual name of the game. Star Ocean, Integrity, and Faithlessness.
Come on. Oh, I mean,
The other one was, the one before this was Star Ocean Beyond something something International Edition.
Don't you think it'd be better to prepare
No.
for an attack?
you're the heir to the
Or one of
Commander
my
Solomon
favorites was
swordsmanship,
on the
all right.
PSP, was a Final
Commander's
Fantasy game I
instincts
had
of
to
your dad.
review, and it was Final Fantasy. No, it was Dissidia, Final Fantasy Duodecim 012. That was the name of the game. Alright, well, you can't go that way.
Whoa, leaving the village? You trying to ditch me or something? Come on, don't do that to me.
Maybe we're gonna go up the road then. Until you stop me. Okay. Oh man, what am I looking for here? This is the market. This is where I'll come and buy a bunch of crap. Can't go through that gate, so that was a waste of my time. Oh, hey, we can buy stuff. I have no money. I'm the prince, but I have no money. So back down the hill.
Whoops.
Where am I gonna go? I guess I can go back down these stairs that I came up. go back down this way this time. Maybe now I can go down here that I picked up my third compadre.
Pardon me.
Let's all jump off a cliff. So that's a big no. This game is not very good at handing out directions. That was part of my problem with it at E3 is I got lost a lot of times. This is where we started the game when we were fighting. So what are we supposed to be doing? You don't even have a journal in there to tell me my quest line. But I'm not supposed to go that way. So everything down there is closed.
Oops.
Oh wait, it doesn't have a lock on it now? Now it's got a star on it? Oh hey, well, that's where we're supposed to go.
Pardon me if I find your tale of enemy scouts a little hard to swallow.
Oh, that's
Not lying.
fantastic voice acting.
So, who is it you think we're dealing with?
Eidolon.
Eidolon? You mean those vile bandits who are more monsters than men?
In reality, they're a veritable natural disaster. They're so destructive that 5 years ago, my dad was asked to travel the country. Why? To specifically teach locals how to defend themselves against these degenerates.
We're done for! How could
We're
we ever
done
hope to
for!
do anything against those savages?
Mr. Mayor.
But this is all too far over my head. I don't know the first thing about fighting.
Mr. Mayor! Please, calm
Oh,
down.
the store owner
This
from
village is
Superstore, the manager.
have to be its proverbial
Hi
rock.
everybody,
I'll be the
I'm
one
here to tell you
lead
about what we're having for sale at the Superstore today.
Not like anyone else is stepping forward.
Me and my wife,
I beg you, Fidel, please deliver our home from certain doom.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Oh, so what's going on now? Somebody's gonna break in here and start killing people.
No problems here.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those games. Can't save everywhere, can only save at the little spots. Even Final Fantasy 15 learned that that was dumb. Goodness. Stall. Can't even pronounce that.
No problems here. No problems here. How's it going over there?
It's all quiet. A little too quiet.
No problems here. No problems here.
Okay, let's see. I see a star up there.
I can't stand this. I'm about to pull my hair out from all this stupid waiting.
Really? Why?
All the men are thinking the same thing. If no one attacks, we're the ones that are gonna pay.
Still, I'd say that's preferable to getting raided.
Think we can hold out?
Maybe once at most. Depending on their numbers.
Once at most?
Yes. Both the men and the village itself would be hurting by the second time.
What do we do?
We'll ask the capital for reinforcements. Either way, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh man.
Take the women and kids to the training hall.
Gotcha.
Fellow townsmen, prepare for battle!
Okay.
Miki!
I believe you meant to say thank you.
Head for the training.
Hey, you joined into our attack.
I'm going where you go. No ifs, ands, or buts.
It always gets a lot bigger when we're around. Do what you will.
Okay. I see more fights happening down here.
I'll take care of the whole thing on the side. Don't worry. You go find somewhere that's short on numbers.
30-second victory.
Goodness gracious me, you had a 30-second victory.
Okay. I just pulled out the wall.
You're hightailing it out of here. Yes, we did it. We won.
We won!
Then we leveled up.
Yeah.
Then we got blackberries and fresh sage. What? I did. Like the phone blackberries? No one talks about those anymore.
I was like, why
Blackberries.
blackberries?
Blackberries. What are you talking about? You owned a blackberry.
Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
You may have fended them off for
I
now,
did too for a while. I had the
but
Blackberry
who knows what'll
Storm
happen next time.
for about a
Next
year.
time? You're saying they might come again?
I think so.
Please tell me that's not true.
So,
Trophy.
what's next?
That was the name of that phone. The first Windows phone that was on Verizon.
We'll ask the king for more troops.
More troops. A splendid
Because the other day,
Depart
no, we were talking about phones, and I was talking when I had the consultant in last Friday. We were both talking about Windows phones, and I was like, "Yeah, I've had one ever since Verizon offered one." I said, "But I can't remember the name of the first Verizon phone or Windows, the name of the phone, the model."
You're cold.
The hell?
Back in one piece.
I will. And in time, too. Take care of Stall for me, will you?
Done
There's
and
a
done.
big shadow that was flying overhead. Oh, you know, I should go back into my house if I can and save the game. I had an all touchscreen BlackBerry. It was called the Storm. And then they had the Storm 2. And but the big thing with it is the way that the screen, it had kind of a click, like you could click down the screen. So when you typed, it felt like you were typing on a real keyboard, even though it was a touch screen. But the problem was the phones would die fairly often. think I had to get 2 replacements.
Pardon me.
Hey, what's up, dog? Get out of my way.
Whoops.
Why do the same people... Why do I find them always walking back and forth? Okay, so we can't leave.
Turn back now. Eidolon henchmen could still be roaming those parts.
So we have that guy. I guess we can go over here. We haven't been to this house. We haven't been able to get in there before. Not that I know what's in here, but... Oh, this is the infirmary. Oh. Where's the witch at? No, that's her. She doesn't want to talk to me though. It's fine. Yeah. Alright, well, the witch doesn't want to talk to me and I'm not sick, so I'm going to get out of the infirmary. Alright, well I guess now we'll walk up the hill. Oh, hey.
I hope you know I'm coming along.
Huh?
To the capital. With you.
Don't be stupid, Miki. One home. Hey, wait a minute. Don't you understand how dangerous it'll be?
That's exactly why I'm going. You could barely handle things last night. I could never let you go alone.
Don't be selfish.
Oh, why is she being
And
selfish?
if I somehow do get in trouble, I know you'll save me from it.
Really, Miki?
If you won't take me with you, I'll go by myself. Maybe I'll get captured by sleazy bandits. Maybe I'll get attacked by savage beasts. But I'm still going. End of discussion.
See if I care.
No, you'll care.
Okay, you've made your point. Take you with me.
Yes!
Under the condition that you make sure to stick by my side.
Okay.
Okay, so I can switch. Okay. Signaturical spells. What the hell are those? Signaturgy. Oh man, these games. Well, I actually have money now, so I have blueberries, blackberries, and fresh sage. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so we bought some armor and we bought some. Oh, I gotcha. So those do things. Blackberries, blueberries, the dreaded dingleberries.
I said turn back.
Oh, now where am I supposed to go? Let's see. Ah. I've never really owned a mixer. Always wanted to. Me and my wife have always wanted to own a mixer, but we don't. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is a training hall. Man, this game does a piss poor job of telling you where to go.
Pardon me.
That they are. Maybe I'm supposed to go here? Oh man.
Let's meet at the training hall.
Let's see. Oh man, this was probably a mistake because this beginning is just so dumb. What the hell? Told me to come in here and train, and now I'm in here training, or trying to train. There's no one here that'll register me. Awesome. But Kingdom Hearts at least had style. This got nothing right now.
Let's meet at the training hall. Sorry.
Alright, let's get in here.
Pardon me.
Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Well, I have walked around the dojo for I don't know how long, and no one wants to fight, even though it's like, oh, let's all meet up there. Yeah, no kidding, huh? But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, because like I go through that circle and it's like, hey. Maybe I have to go over here first. I have to talk to this idiot. Alright, well it's not him, there's nobody here. I'm sure I have to go to that circle and I have to do something.
Let's meet at the training hall.
Alright. Whoops. Yep, now we're starting to zone out. Don't worry your pretty little head with me. I'm at the training hall. This is the training hall. Please tell me I'm crazy. Watch this. I'm gonna enter this place. Well, that's what we've been trying to tell you. Yeah, this is where I'm at, the training hall. Watch, I'm gonna walk in here and training hall.
Sorry.
Okay. Whoops. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Let's meet at the training hall.
I don't think it's possible.
Oh
for
my
someone to be as
God.
bad at games as you.
Oh, come on, I'm not that bad.
Your face is easier to read than a smoke signal. Anyone
This is
can read you.
ridiculous.
Does that mean people can tell what I'm thinking even when I'm not playing games? Oh no!
Oh well, I wouldn't sweat it too much. It just means you're real, plain and simple.
This is
That's
so
just the way you
ridiculous.
are, Miki.
Whoa, hold it right there. What do you mean by that?
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
Maybe now I can leave. Oh no, that dick is still down there, so I probably can't. Maybe now I can go in and I can trigger a fight in the training center. Maybe. Let's see. Where is he? There he is. I keep getting turned around. Oh my god, he's not saying anything. This is ridiculous.
Pardon me.
Oh my god. Alright, well. I just wish this was more informative on where I'm supposed to go. Alright, well, I am going to take a break. I'm going to probably call it an evening here soon. I am tired, as you notice, Rainbow, but I thought it would be okay because I figured, oh, well, normally these games start off in space, and not this one. Yeah. I'm also just getting frustrated because it's like, I don't know where to go. Anyways, thanks for listening. I just posted an episode today. We will not be recording this weekend because I gotta go get a CAT scan tomorrow at 9 o'clock at night. Excuse me. But we should be back on the following week. Thank you for the good luck. And I'll probably be on after my CAT scan tomorrow because I'll probably get to take a little nap while I'm waiting for it. So, anyways, I will be back on tomorrow. See ya.